one of his other tag team partners, was Mr Saito. And he's most famous for the McDonald's thing, which I will ask you. But what are your memories of Mr. Saito?
Good guy. He was from Japan, a Japanese. When he went to the Olympics, I said he placed, and then somebody corrected me on something. He went to the Olympics for Japan as an amateur wrestler. He was a good guy. He was around. Technically. Well, most of the Japanese guys are technically just a master, just as, and he started with, in the United States, he started with Roy Shires. So he learned the technicality of the matches and the intricacies of the match. And he absorbed, he was a smart guy and a tech. If we go back to ribs though, we're coming out of Providence, Rhode Island one time. And we got the beer and we got the Chinese restaurant with the Chinese food to eat, and while we're driving, from Providence back, we're living in Hampton, in Connecticut, New Haven. So we're driving back and Saito's mad as a wet hen. He's in the back and says, why are you blaming me? What? I don't. He had a lock on his boot. Nice, beautiful cowboy boot. Brand new pair, and somebody put a lock on it. So I get, on the straps to go on the outside, and so he had to cut the cowboy boot in order to get the lock off. Otherwise, he says, why do you blame me? He says, why do you? Fuji, I know you always rip. You do this to me before in San Francisco. See, same rip. Fuji goes, oh, I gotta pay attention. I don't want to cross double my ribs. So he was busted right there. Saito was pouting. He wouldn't eat for about an hour. And I wasn't hungry, but I was stuffing all the food as much as I could, so there wouldn't be anything left for him. I probably ate so much I couldn't drink. You get tired, you get bored on the road. You got to do stuff to entertain yourself.
Do you know, I've got to ask you, what did you hear of the McDonald's boulder through the glass and police beating up incident with Campatera?
Just pretty much what everybody else did. I wasn't there, and I know they both did time. They did. Patera picked up a big boulder through it. I don't even know all the particular. I've read different accounts of it, so I don't know. And I really don't remember. I know the big boulder went through, but they were in Minneapolis, AWA territory at the time. I don't know if it was actually in Minneapolis, but that's who they were working out of. And I have to check the year, but I don't remember exactly where I was at the time. I have to, corresponding year, I could tell you, but I just heard stories about it. I don't know anything.
Yeah, you never heard any prison stories or anything from Saito or even Campatera back in the day?
No, just accounts. I've never asked them about it. They're Saito just no. He was kind of an innocent bystander, and then he started hip tossing guys and chopping guys and cops and everything else, and I guess it wasn't a good scene.
Yeah, I heard one of the cops was a woman and also the sheriff's daughter, so I think that's probably why they got such bad sentences.
Yeah. They're different. Yeah, all kinds of stories.
I'll move on from that, and I'll go from Saito to Tiger Chung Lee. He always struck me as a bit of an odd-looking character, and he also went into acting. And I think his name was Kim Duck or something. And the thing that always sort of stood out for me when I look back on the archive stuff is that he wore boots. He's like the only Japanese or Korean wrestler who wore boots.
Well, yeah, all the pro wrestlers are broken from Japan. Ended up, when these guys are Tanaka ended up, he had bad feet, so he ended up wearing boots. But all the other guys were all barefoot. Kenji and Fuji and Mitsu and Moto. I don't know what the symbolism is. Japanese guys, I guess you can sneak better if you don't have shoes on. You're sneaky or something. I don't know what the message is. Tanaka eventually was wearing boots because he had bad feet, but all the rest of them, we have barefooted.